Did you know a government corporation reimbursed millions without proper receipts, challenging clear auditing rules? How did Psalm justify using certifications over receipts despite COA's strict mandate? Watch to uncover the startling details and implications of this Supreme Court case. This is the 85th case out of the 160 cases decided by Associate Justice Mario Lopez, chairperson of the 2024 Philippine Bar Examinations. Hit that subscribe button and get notified about our latest content. Watch our videos to increase your chances to recall these doctrines and concepts. This is the case entitled Power Sector Assets and Liabilities Management Corporation, Psalm v. Commission on Audit, COA. GR number 2134252166606, April 27, 2021. The Power Sector Assets and Liabilities Management Corporation, Psalm, is a government-owned and controlled corporation, GOCC, established under Republic Act No. 9136, known as the Electric Power Industry Reform Act of 2001, EPRA. Its primary role is to manage the sale, disposition, and privatization of National Power Corporation, NPC, assets to liquidate NPC's financial obligations optimally. Since 2002, Psalm had been reimbursing its officers and employees for extraordinary and miscellaneous expenses, EME, based on certifications issued by the claimants. This practice followed Section 397(c) of the Government Accounting and Auditing Manual, GAAP, and COA Circular No. 89-300, which allowed certifications as sufficient proof of disbursement. However, in August 2008, the COA audit team leader reminded Psalm that COA Circular No. 2006-001, effective since March 8, 2006, required receipts for EME reimbursement claims and did not accept certifications as alternative supporting documents. Despite this notice, Psalm continued reimbursing EMEs in 2008 and 2009 based on certifications alone.
As a result, COA issued notices of disallowance, NDs, for the EME disbursements in 2008 and 2009, amounting to $2,385,334.06 and $2,615,500.79, respectively, due to the lack of required supporting documents. The NDs held the approving and certifying officers, as well as the individual payees, liable for the disallowed amounts. Psalm appealed these disallowances to the COA Corporate Government Sector, CGS, Cluster B. However, the appeals were denied, and the disallowances were affirmed. Psalm then filed petitions for review with the COA proper, which were also denied. In decision number 2013-229, the COA proper denied Psalm's petition for review regarding the 2008 EME disallowance. This decision became final and executory after Psalm failed to file a motion for reconsideration or a petition for certiorari within the prescribed period. Psalm's subsequent motion for relief from judgment was also denied. Regarding the 2009 EME disallowance, COA proper issued decision number 2013-228, affirming the disallowance and rejecting Psalm's arguments. Psalm's motion for reconsideration was denied and a subsequent COA proper resolution dated April 4, 2014, Psalm raised several arguments in its petitions to the Supreme Court, including that COA Circular No. 2006-001 should not apply to it, that certifications should be sufficient, and that there was a violation of the Equal Protection Clause. Psalm also invoked good faith on the part of its officials who approved and received the reimbursements, primary issue in the Supreme Court. Did the COA commit grave abuse of discretion in disallowing Psalm's EME reimbursements for 2008 and 2009 due to noncompliance with COA Circular No. 2006-001, and were Psalm's officials acting in good faith when they continued to use certifications despite the COA's clear guidelines? Decision of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court found no merit in both petitions filed by Psalm. It held that COA Circular Number 2006-001, which requires receipts for EME reimbursements, applies to all GOCs, including SALM. The use of certifications as alternative supporting documents was not permitted under the current COA guidelines. The court emphasized that the COA's audit power and its rules and regulations must be respected and sustained unless there is a clear showing of grave abuse of discretion. The Supreme Court rejected SALM's arguments on the non-applicability of COA Circular Number 2006-001 and the sufficiency of certifications. The equal protection claim was dismissed as there was no evidence of intentional or arbitrary discrimination by COA. The difference in treatment between NGAs and GOCs was justified due to the substantial distinction in their budget appropriations and disbursement autonomy. The court also ruled that the COA did not err in holding SALM's approving and certifying officers, as well as the individual recipients of the disallowed EME, liable for refunding the disallowed amounts. SALM's invocation of good faith was insufficient to absolve liability due to the clear and repeated reminders from COA regarding the applicable rules. Important doctrines. 1. COA's audit authority. COA has broad constitutional powers to audit and disallow irregular, unnecessary, excessive, extravagant, or unconscionable uses of government funds. Its interpretations of its own rules are given great respect. 2. Finality of decisions. COA decisions become final and executory if not timely challenged. Failure to file the necessary motions or petitions results in the finality and immutability of the decision. 3. Requirement for receipts. COA Circular Number 2006-001 mandates that claims for EME reimbursements must be supported by receipts. Certifications alone are insufficient.